This is the sound of worlds beyond number.
And then a sight comes into your eyes that the moment you see it has to be totally unrelated to everything else you have seen here, which is that a very confused-looking fox comes out of the hen house with a dead chicken in its mouth, because when it went into the hen house, it was night and it's day now. And it's got a dead chicken, and there's a couple little feathers that fall around, and you see a confused fox who's got, red, the little brown socks and the little white tuft and the white under the chin, with like just a little bit of the hair getting darker and almost black on the little ridge in between the shoulders. Looking around, dead chicken, blood-soaked fangs, and just a state of utter perplexity.
You hear a madwoman cackle from upstairs in your room.
The cackle goes off, and the fox sprints, hits a fence, changes direction, and sprints off into the woods with the chicken, and is gone. Ame, do you do anything in preparation of the spirit's work? Or if not, what do you think of when you think of a familiar?
I close my eyes. I take a deep breath. Pine and the rosemary. I listen to that thrumming of something deep, deep in the earth. And I think about how I can help this place, this village, my community, the people I care about, which is kind of admittedly a very short list. This is huge. I mean, a witch's familiar is her lifelong companion. I've never had one of those except for Grandma Wren, and all I can manage is a whisper of, please don't let them be a butthole like Taro. Please don't let them be a butthole like Taro. Please don't let them be a butthole like Taro.
As you think of how much of a butthole Taro the rooster was.
Brennan, don't do it. Don't make the familiar a butthole.
As you think of how much of a butthole Taro was, Suvi, you smell blood. And Ame's eyes are completely closed. And Ame, what are you seated in the shrine? Are you on your knees? What sort of position are you in as your eyes are closed?
I am standing, but in a bent, almost halfway, in a bow towards the shrine.
Out of one of Ame's pockets, a little bit of those rice crackers are still hanging. And as Ame has her eyes closed and is hoping so hard and thinking those thoughts we know she is thinking, you see a familiar face. A fox begins to creep out of the woodline, looking at those crackers now a little bit closer to the ground. And the fact that Ame's eyes are closed means he's got a shot. The fox creeps a little bit closer, a little bit closer.
I want a good friend. I want somebody who's, they don't even have to be that powerful. Just somebody who will help me with the chores and...
Suvi, do you do anything in this moment as the fox is approaching, or Ame, and I'll actually roll a little stealth check for our foxy
What
friend
I
here.
want to do is give the fox advantage. I want to help. I love this fox.
The fox makes eye contact with you, sees that you are not going to blow up his spot,
Yeah.
and goes, and gets very close.
I just step on a little twig in the opposite direction to pull a little focus.
Comes up, gets the rice crackers.
As he... I'm sorry, what did you roll, Brennan?
I got a 15 and then a 10, so 15.
As the fox scampers up and snatches out of the rice case, without opening my eyes, I dip down and I grab whatever I hear in front of me.
Woo! Reach down, grab the fox, and then you see the fox goes, ah! Ah! Let me go! No, let me go.
No,
Let me go.
you're mine now.
Let me-
I'm sorry.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh, you're
Hop,
talking.
tap. Why? Where?
Hi, I'm Ame. Your new best friend.
Ooh, coming on kind of strong.
Okay, I've never really had a friend before besides the two of you guys. Hi.
Ooh.
Look, I wasn't even around when those chickens got eaten.
Oh, so the truth comes out.
Look,
I pluck a feather from the tip of his nose, but otherwise
you put that there. You put that there.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Hey,
Okay. Hey.
You can't con a con, all right, buddy?
Okay.
Holding him by the scruff of his neck.
Pause. His paws are there. He's just hanging from the scruff, and he says, "Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down."
Be cool, little fox. Be cool.
Now, I know we all got questions. You're wondering what happened to those chickens. I can help you find the guy who did that. I'm wondering what I'm doing with my mouth and why it feels like it's something that I can do that lets you know the things that I know. But I'm just screaming quietly, specifically with sounds I didn't used to make.
That's called the human condition, my friend. And now that you're familiar, get used to it.
Familiar. Okay. So, if you can tell me what... Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
yeah.
You're right. You started off on the wrong foot. All right? Now I'm just going to put you down, and we're all going to be cool.
You put him down,
Slowly lower him down.
and he doesn't sprint away.
Ooh.
He remains looking at the trust that he's being given. He looks up and goes, "Were those your chickens, or...?"
They were the chickens that lived in Grandma Wren's farm, okay? Just forget the chickens for just a moment.
Look, I've been skulking around here for a long time, okay? And the second I saw that damn rooster turn into whatever he turned into, I said, now's your shot, okay? You put in the work, you put in the time,
Yeah.
you're going to get these chickens.
I respect that.
Well, thank you.
I'm Ame.
I'm a fox.
All right. Do you have a name or something you would want me to call you, or...
Call me. Hey, you would know more about that than me.
Okay, well, we'll circle back to that later, I guess.
Sure, that works for me.
So, you've become a witch's familiar, which means that we are in a... I don't want to get too technical here, but basically, we do magic together now. If that's something you're interested in. There could be chickens in it for you.
Hey now, do magic together.
Yes.
Magic meaning...
I stamp my staff on the ground, and the illusion of it being just sort of a wooden staff shatters and falls away to reveal a glass staff.
Doing stuff that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Ooh, too accurate.
You got a deal, Ame.
All right.
Sounds fine by me. I can see myself working my way into a lot of chickens on this.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get your chickens.
All right.
Oh my god, my heart's going so fast. Oh my god.
This is the weirdest hour of my life.
All right. You see the fox looks up, and you see the last little sort of crumbs of rice cracker blow on the wind out of Mr. Soup's stone bowl as the fox sort of walks around and says, okay, yeah, I'll admit I've been playing it solo for a while, and the pickings get pretty slim around here. There's not a lot of space in between house cats and big old bears and panthers. These woods seem to get smaller every day. So I'm happy to serve. You can keep me fed?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. That works for me. So he sort of does a little circle, jumps up on the statue. He jumps up on Mr. Soup's statue's head, jumps back down in the shrine. Weird scent. What is that? It's like rosemary and pine. Why do I know to make those noises for those smells?
Oh, I love him.
There's an awful lot I gotta fill you in on, but now that we're partners, I got a job for you. We have to go track down a brother, a friend of ours. He's a spirit.
Spirit?
Mhm.
Ay. All right, well,
Wait, are you not a spirit? I gotta stop.
I was pretty clear. I'm a fox.
Right, but you're talking.
Hey, your guess is as good as mine. I could not do this a second ago.
I mean,
Witch
let's
magic is
not
crazy.
get into the particulars of how a thing works. It just does.
I live or die in the particulars, and I know you know that.
I truly did what I have always done. I got grabbed by a person and I started screaming, and every other time I screamed before, I just screamed. And this time, feelings that I used to have that were just feelings started to turn into sounds. So that just happened. You have all watched my entire personal history of being able to do this.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, I guess it is kind of a trick, right?
Yes. Yes, in some ways it kind of is a trick. That's kind of the things that we do.
I like that. Give me an Arcana check, Suvi.
23.
That's a high roll.
Hey.
I think you've studied everything that the Citadel knows about witches. I think you know about witches because honestly, probably some of their best stuff came from you, just from your proximity to having lived with Grandmother Wren, right? Not that you would have shared anything big, but I think you know about witches' familiars, which are very different. When a wizard summons a familiar, it is a spell effect.
Yeah.
Witches bond to real animals and strike bargains with them or offer them a home and give them like long life and speech and all these other things. So they're very different than a wizard's familiar. But I think you know a little bit. You put together something of like what familiars represented of their witches, because it's a very powerful soul connection. Like, Grandmother Wren was endlessly kind, and Taro was, at times, a little bit of a butthole.
Yeah.
And Ame, who was praying with all her might to like do right by her community and friends, has attracted a fox who seems kind of like a little schemer.
Yeah.
And I think you put some stuff together.
Yeah. I just want to make eye contact like, hey, I don't know how long we're going to be able to talk.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever mess with me or my stuff, where I come, we eat foxes.
Bad for your health, but point taken.
Okay, well, we have to go find our friend, our brother. He's a spirit, and he has a powerful item that we need to break a curse on me.
Okay. Well, I don't...
No, you smelled the smell already.
Yeah. Rosemary
That's him?
Yep.
and pine.
Oh. All right, when do you want to go? You want to go now?
I need to grab a couple of things from the cottage and set it up.
Okay.
So,
Can I go
You get
indoors?
one more chicken.
I get one more chick. He's gone.
Wait, no,
Fucking gone. Boom. Gone.
What?
Uh,
You're not going to be around to feed the chickens?
don't you dare look, not Henrietta though.
I don't know which one Henrietta is. Is it the big good-looking one on top?
Oh God!
And you see, just as you're going to come and get ready, comes up and approaches the door and looks at the open door and is like, "Can I go inside? Can I go inside?"
You are welcome in the cottage. Yes.
If the other foxes could see me now. takes the chicken and comes inside. It's like, ooh, warm and soft, and goes right near the fireplace on a rug. It's like, Don't hate it. This is a life I could get used to. And just starts making a huge bloody mess of this chicken in front of the fireplace on the road.
This fox rips, dude. This fox absolutely rips. Turns out Eursulon needs a familiar.
We all getting foxes, bro.
We all getting foxes.
You step inside. You see the fox follows you in. You see a strange fox. Wow. I hate to break it to you, boss. We've been following the wrong scent since the start. This is just a guy.
Can you give us a moment, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
He just stays in the tent. Yeah.
Alone?
Give you a moment alone. How would I do that?
You would go outside of the tent.
Oh, you're asking me to
Yes,
leave?
Yes,
oh,
please
yeah,
leave.
Yeah. You see the fox turns and whips out through the tent flap. In the silence of night, the fox looks up at you in your now true form and goes, "Hey there.
Hello.
Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you. Do you have something I might call you by?
I still think that the best shot so far was cinnamon.
But that's a word. Cinnamon's a thing.
Are you
It could be.
spicy?
By the way,
Yes.
I've been tracking your scent for a long time.
Oh.
Congratulations on a very pleasant scent to track.
Oh. Thank you.
I learned to talk instantly. And there's a lot of it that's just sort of seems to be me getting most of it right. But there's some other stuff that I really don't catch on to. I don't know why I need to. It hasn't been impressed upon me why I need something to be called by.
How about Pip?
How do we get your attention?
You have it right now.
If we did not have it, like if you had your back to us,
Okay.
how would you know that we were speaking to you, Fox, and not one of the people standing beside you?
Wouldn't you just call me the fox or a fox?
What if there's a bunch of other foxes that you're hanging out with?
Okay, so we're going to go to all this trouble in case we're in a place with tons of foxes and you're just trying to talk to me.
It could happen.
I have run with thousands of foxes before.
Ooh.
Thousands?
Thousands of foxes. In the summer months.
You see?
In the sea?
No, I said you see.
It
would
felt like a
happen.
sea of foxes that I ran alongside. So I will not have you besmirch my friends for suggesting this simple possibility.
All right.
That there would be a couple more foxes.
Great. Okay. All right.
Hey, watch it.
See, the fox sinks down, stomach on the ground, ears flat on his head, and rolls over and shows his stomach to Eursulon.
All right, you can flip back over.
Thank you
I'm
for
sorry.
letting me flip back over.
I have never heard him shut up for that long.
Well,
That's true.
I don't like talking that way. It's just, it was a great summer, the one we spent with. It was thousands of foxes. I mean, it was annoying because it was hard to get any food into your mouth. By the time it even got close, there were 2 foxes on you, ripping. Anyway,
Let's take a boat.
Is that okay with you?
I'm open to a boat, yes.
Okay.
Do I get a vote?
No.
Okay.
Do you know what a boat is?
No. Wait. Boat.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like when a leaf's floating on a stream, but it's big, and so big you can stand on it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I know what these things mean either.
I am fascinated by the magic that makes you understand things.
The important part is that he does, and he's got a mouth on him.
Got a mouth? Mouth on him? Mouth on him?
You know idioms. You know them. Don't pretend that you don't.
Yeah, I do have a mouth on me. Licks his fangs.
Fox? Fox?
Fox comes up. Fox is almost breaking his neck, dragging a grouper-sized fish along the street. I'm gonna eat for weeks. Can you believe this? Just lying around. Just lying there.
Oh, wow. That is... The smell is potent.
I gotta eat this whole thing before anyone finds it.
Yeah, we gotta go. I'm just gonna grab the other end of the grouper and kind of huck the fox and the grouper behind me. Come on.
He says, You didn't find it. I found it, as the fox says. You did not find it. I found it. Okay.
I keep dropping one shell and then like having to stoop to pick it up. Oop. And then another one will pop up.
See, the captain looks down at the screaming fox and does have a moment of going, huh, what? And you see the fox looks up and goes, should I not be doing? Oh, sorry.
Stop it.
Okay.
You're the only one like you that can talk, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how weird that is for every other being you meet.
Yeah, but everything's so weird.
Damn, that's too deep. Come on.
You see the fox looks at you and says, I'm going to get the front of the back.
Stop talking.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
I take the fox's grouper and I rip it in half.
Oh!
And I toss him half and I say, this is for me.
You see a part of the fox looks so mad, and another part of him is like, he's a wild one. I gotta respect it.
Unless you'd like to get the back,
No.
as you said.
If there was
Hey, you know what? Would you like to get the front? I hold up the front half of the grouper, or the back, fox.
I get whatever one you don't want.
I toss the back.
The fox looks up at you and says, honestly, I do like it. I like being treated this way. If there was a fox half my size, I'd push him around. I get it. I could give or take beds, honestly. Beds, nice patch of grass.
What? Have you ever slept in a bed?
No.
So you don't know?
Yeah, I like to have an opinion.
I swear to God, fox.
And you see that your fox is sort of snoozing, his little sort of tummy rising and falling like a little sleeping furry critter.
Occasionally I'll be like, Charlie, what about Charlie? You like that one?
What happens if I'm in a room with 1,000 Charlies?
You got me there.
Yeah, I do got you there.
Oh.
All right. What do they call the lady here
Ocean.
and the guy on the other ship had the same name, and no one seemed bothered about that.
No, the captain is like a title.
Like a book?
No, not like a book, unless the book is about the people that direct a ship.
Why are you yelling at me?
I don't know, you just frustrate me for some reason, and I can't quite put my hand on it.
Yeah.
Fox?
Sorry, I wasn't saying anything. God, I was so scared of that guy. He's so big. He's like a lion or a bear or something huge. It's like an owl, cat, bear, lion, dog, everything, and all of it in one animal. Bobcat. Ame, you look down and see the fox down beneath you looking up, sort of eyeing the people around here and there, and says, there's stuff in those barrels.
Yeah, this is a merchant ship. Are you curious about what's in the boxes?
Yes, very much so. I can actually tell you which barrels I'm curious about if you want to know.
Actually, yeah, let's go into those barrels.
Okay, this barrel over here is of a pretty intense interest to me. And you see he sort of walks over, and you see there's a large barrel that, very lightly cast on top. It seems to be like a crew food barrel. But you see it has some just like apples in it that look like they're there for like the crew to eat and stay healthy on like a long, sort of ocean voyage. You see, there's this big thing of apples, and the fox says, it smells like something up there, like fruit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, it says apples on the side. Can you read? You can't read. Why would you be able to read?
I can read.
Oh, yeah? Well, then what does that barrel say over there?
It's not saying anything. It's quiet as can be. It's a trick question, and I won.
You can't win a question.
If you don't get caught by a trap, you won. And that was a trap made of words from me, and I won.
Oh, touche.
Suvi giggles because she's overhearing all of this while pretending to busy herself in her spellbook.
Oh, and I suppose you know how to, read.
And I just hold up my spellbook. Yeah. Also, I was laughing because you won.
Oh!
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, read, that's when you open that.
No. Reading is a way that we communicate with each other with only symbols. And, it's kind of useful, actually. I look at Suvi and nod knowingly.
Suvi just sort of slowly nods back while trying not to be offended by kinda.
So, you said it's useful. Mm-hmm. How much food have you gotten with it?
See,
all of mine.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You got all your food with Reed?
No, I lied.
Well,
But a lot of it.
yeah, I mean, it's how you can tell what is food and what isn't food without smelling it or seeing it. You can tell if the food's going to be good or bad. You can tell if the food is, not for you, per se. Like these apples are for the crew.
Elaborate on that.
Don't get us
Eursulon-
kicked off this boat.
Eursulon. How shall I say? When food is supposed to be for somebody else that is not you, you know not to take it, right?
If you're told not to, yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, explain
You
that.
turn around and the fox is in the barrel eating
No,
apples.
no. I pull them out.
Come on!
Pull them out. No.
If they're for the crew, then why was I able to eat them?
Oh my god.
It doesn't seem like they're for the crew. It seems like you are for the crew, and the apples are for whoever gets them.
Fox, this is a big day for you, but in addition to reading, you also have to learn about something called manners, which is not an easy lesson to learn, but they are a thing, and they guide how we are meant to act with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the first manners?
This is not my thing.
You're doing great. Keep going.
I would argue that manner number 1 is respect.
Oh, okay. I know respect.
Do you know respect?
Yeah, if I see a big animal, I run away.
There it is.
That's more like fear.
What's the difference?
Shit. Okay. Suvi taps out and walks across the boat.
I guess I would put it...
What's the difference between fear and respect? I'm learning.
Is there ever a time in which you are not afraid of something, but you still want to do what that thing is telling you to do? Like, is there any part of your brain that will stop doing something that you want to do?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know where we can start from here.
I think I'm right here, because I think respect is when what you want to do changes because you're afraid of a bigger animal.
Fear isn't the only motivator, but
What's it?
it's one day, hopefully soon, you will find a way that makes you feel, that will make you stop doing something that you want to do, and that isn't fear, but perhaps caring about something or someone that is not you.
Well, so you're the boss. Is that it?
No, I mean, yes, I am, but also, I want you to do the things that I say, not because you're afraid of me, but because you like me.
I like you.
You do?
Yeah. Do you like me?
Yeah. I really like you.
Suvi's shaking her head and going back into her spellbook with old notes from like ethics classes and tearing the pages out and throwing them into the sea.
But here's what I don't understand. I don't respect you. I don't respect anything that can't catch and eat me. But I want to... I don't do the things that I don't want to do that you want me to do, because that would be, I'm afraid. When I find out that there's something you want, I want to do it.
Well, maybe that's just the way that familiars work. Maybe that's the magic of it. Or maybe it's because you care about me.
Yeah, I care about you. That sounds right. But if I don't get respect and don't really understand it, that's fine. But I also think that maybe all of you don't understand wanting. Because I never do something I don't want to do. If I'm doing it, it means I want it.
Well, actions have consequences, Fox.
How can I get some consequences?
You don't want some consequences.
I'll tell you what I want.
Oh, you'll tell me what I want?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the fuck up.
I respect you. I respect
That's
you.
right, you do. That's right, you respect me.
you.
Come get these consequences, Fox. I'm gonna chase him. Come get these consequences. Here they come. Here come the
Also
consequences.
sprints after them, giggling. Consequences! Consequences! It is now the fox's turn. And I want that smart mouth son of a bitch to persuade her to get out.
I am going to roll to see something. All of the fox's cunning and persuasion has left him in this moment as you drop to the ground, and he instead turns to you and goes, "Boss?" and is going to give you advantage. He's going to give you the help action. As he puts his little small paws up on your body, the fox looks up and says, "Hey, I didn't like that."
Thanks for the help.
So no more of that, okay?
You're gonna get so many chickens.
Okay. So far, I don't like the boat. Let's not do this again, okay? And you see that a genuine, as sort of funny as the fox is, you see a very genuine thing that he can't quite put together the connection between this monster. He doesn't know if this happens on every boat or what the situation is. It's a very genuine kind of, as worldly as a fox might be, there's sort of a naivete that he just doesn't like. He just really genuinely didn't like it. And he looks up, the fox looks up at you, Eursulon, and makes an expression with you of genuine respect and adoration that you were able to fix whatever this was.
Eursulon looks down and I think kneels so that the fox can climb into his arms along with Ame.
Fox kneels down and makes that kind of like little animal eyes closed smile, you know, sort of like,
Yeah.
and you see he just sort of takes a little breath and goes, "Big guy."
Yes, small guy.
The fox looks at the ash, looks up at you, and you see your familiar for the first time be left without words, as he just gazes wide-eyed, understanding that something bigger than he can comprehend is happening here.
I open up my arms to him and ask with my eyes, "Hug?"
He jumps up into your arms.
I hold him. I'm sorry, I was kind of a butthole to you.
No. You weren't a butthole. You were a good, better hole. I don't know. Mouth, probably.
I think this is when Eursulon walks over and just hard left to Suvi.
Can we send the fox out the window?
Fox, would you mind chasing someone down?
I'd love to.
Okay. Up through the window, or if you need to go
You
around.
gotta throw him.
What? No, may I throw you?
Where?
Up through the window to chase whoever just left it.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'll run around.
Okay,
I'll run around.
go do that.
What?
The fox takes off.
He He said he didn't want to go. He didn't want to get wanged up there.
And
I think, in my head, Fox, are you there?
You just feel actually, what is the wording of the familiars feature? Can you speak telepathically, or is it just...
I can speak telepathically within 100 feet.
100 feet is certainly through that window up above. And you hear, you hear a yelp in your mind, and both of you can hear it from outside going, "Where are you?"
Oh, I'm in your head.
What?
I'm talking to you in your mind. It's okay.
Oh, you're so small. How'd you get in there?
Oh, it's just my voice. My brain is in your brain, but not physically. Just I'll explain later. Just know that I'm talking to you through spooky magic.
Okay, hey, just say spooky magic next time.
Okay, sorry. I sometimes forget that you have trouble parsing things that I guess you only learned about a week ago. So I would like to be able to see through your eyes, and I mean that literally, and I can do that. Do I have your permission?
You can see through my eyes?
Yeah.
Will I see through your eyes?
Actually, I don't know. We could practice that later.
Well, I gotta see through, if you're seeing through my eyes, I gotta see through someone's eyes or I'll be blind.
Oh, well, I don't know if, I'm gonna be just sort of, riding in there with you, or if you can still see what I'm saying. Do you want to just try it out?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And my eyes go unfocused.
You are looking through a fence at a midden heap behind a wrought iron fence that there appears to be some refuse in, and you are looking out and see for a minute you're like, those are my paws, and then you're like, right, these are the fox's paws, attempting to dig under a little fence. You can see it's the exterior of the building on the other side, and he's basically found a trash heap and is trying to get into it.
Are we following the scent of whoever was just in the room?
Are you in my eyes?
Yes.
Oh, I can still see.
Oh.
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing what you're seeing. This is pretty cool.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, feel free to, you don't have to ask for permission in the future. You can just do this.
Oh, awesome.
As long as I was worried that I wouldn't be able to see.
I was kind of worried about that too, honestly.
Yeah, no, I can see. Okay, great.
Cool.
What am I doing?
We're gonna be trying to chase down whoever left through that window.
Uh-huh. Okay, there's some interesting trash out here.
We can circle back to that later.
Okay. We know that there's a person, and that is the priority.
Yes.
Okay, great. And you see you literally watch from the fox's point of view as he turns around, walks back towards a little puddle with some broken glass in it, and does the wistful look back over the shoulder at the trash.
I said we'd circle back to that, and I mean that.
Great, okay, great. As long as you promise, and that is a binding promise, great.
It absolutely is.
okay, let's go.
You see the fox says, we're all going. I thought you were going to leave me and Suvi here to catch up.
Oh.
Is there something that you need to?
Yeah,
We can do it while we walk.
talk.
We can walk and talk. Fox looks up and says, "How you been since you and Ame walked over there?"
Honestly, not good.
Really?
Yeah.
Hungry?
Subi does stop and has that dang it, maybe I am hungry. Maybe I'm just pissed because I'm hungry.
Fox is like, "I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm being patient. I don't feel like we're going back to that trash."
Oh, buddy, we're not. What trash? No, we're not.
I've tricked a lot of people, and I got trucked. I'll tell you that right now. I got, you shouldn't be able to con a con. I got conned. I should have known. I thought, there's part of me, I can't believe Ami lied to me. We're not going to get the trash.
Did she say that to you?
She said we would go back and get the trash.
Hey, fun fact. She's a little bit of a liar.
You see the fox looks up at you and says, "How about that?" And trots along behind Ame.
I'll stand here next to the bone in case anyone comes.
The fox asks, "Do you want me to stay with Eursulon?" Or?
Yeah, you two should catch up and watch the bone.
Yeah, we'll catch up.
Fox looks up and goes,
It's not a threat.
"If anything happened, I guess how you been since I ran outside back in that building?"
I've been okay.
And sip. Hey, Fox.
Yeah.
Have you ever had wine before?
Yeah.
What, really?
What is it?
Oh, it's an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
You want to try?
Yeah, let me try it.
Okay. Let's stick it under there. All right, that's good. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
Oh, that's wine.
Let me have more.
Just one more. Just a little.
All right.
Okay.
Let me have more.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That was the cudgel.
Yeah, and I could tell from the stick.
Oh.
The fox looks at you and goes, "It's the stick."
And that's what he keeps the weapon, and they name him after that.
Is that something that should happen? Should you name me after something I have?
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
You have a tail. You have eyes. You have paws. You could be Mittens.
Hey, what if we talk to the fox less in the room?
That is fair. We can only get away with so much. Oh,
Jesus.
The fox is blasted. You've never heard him snore before. He is truly just like gone in your arms. A little lump under one of the bedclothes says, "Everybody has to stop yelling."
I am going to go over to the lump and go, "Good morning!"
I'd like to whip the bedsheet off. Or excuse me, I'd make sure the curtains are as open as they are. Rip the bedsheet off.
For a fox to sleep on its back with its paws in the air, just bloodshot eyes on a forest animal. Please, it looks so bright. I'm dead.
Oh, stop being dramatic.
I died.
And I take a little eyedropper and I put some of the blue liquid into him.
Rolls his
Squirting
little
it.
canine head around.
You'll be fine. And now we learn about a little lesson about wine.
Wine is poison.
Accurate.
The best kind of poison.
Interesting.
What?
Hey, Fox, you want to stuff at the trash heap?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't believe in you.
What?
You didn't believe.
I'm just...
Hey, I don't know if I said it. I should probably say it more. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
You remembered the trash. Espresso? Would anyone like an espresso?
Yes, please.
Sure, I'll try it.
Absolutely.
I'd like to try one.
You see, the guild mage Morrow says, 3 espressos.
Oh, Fox, you wanna...
Fox looks up and says, "Doesn't seem like I'm being offered one, so
You can have some of mine. Jeez.
I'm offended."
What?
I wasn't offered one. You see that looking at the talking familiar, guild mage Morrow turns and says, I'm so sorry. Are you polymorphed, transmogrified, transmutated? And Fox looks up and says, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about."
Fox.
Okay. Language.
He's, this is my familiar.
Your familiar is
Yes.
gifted with the power of speech.
Yes.
And you see that a tiny little metal bowl of what just looks like a sort of chopped up, almost like a chum or like a seafood slurry, just lands in front of the fox. And
I was like, where is that go? Like, who's gonna eat chum?
yeah, lands in front of the fox, and he looks up at you, Ame, and is once again like, "I don't know why I got a different thing, but this is wonderful and exactly what I wanted. Thank you." And and starts to chew on.
I'm telling you, baths are good for you.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you for a second, if I can. I don't know what a bath is.
It's something that's fun and good. Okay, now get in the sink.
You see, the fox looks and says, "Oh, right. Wait. So you just want me to get in water.
Yes.
And I get in water.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
I wash you with soap.
See, here's the problem. I don't know what that is, and I don't like that.
Okay, look. What if I do it too? What if I do it too at the same time, and I show you that it's good and fun?
Okay, you get in the bath. You let me know when it starts and when the soap part happens.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Hi.
What?
This isn't over.
Are you threatening with... Yeah, that's fair.
Well, Ame, what if we do the same thing we did with Finley, where we create a situation in which he, yes, will likely be killed, but then we tell him that he's going to be killed, and so he can escape. That makes things okay. Right?
If you give someone a head start, that's about all they can ask for.
Yeah? Feels like 3 votes?
It does feel like it. Is that how we are? Is that how
I get a vote?
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
I want to walk that back real quick.
Where's my vote? I want one.
Do you know what a vote is?
Yeah.
What's a vote?
It's something that I have that we just said I get.
All right. Well, let's, in the couple hours that we have, let's go to the library and do some research.
You know they don't keep like paperwork in the library, right?
No, I don't know that.
Where do they keep the paperwork?
They don't keep paperwork in the library.
Well, where do they keep it, Fox?
Not in the library.
I don't know if the fox can read, but I'm gonna prestidigitate like just a little like the office right in front of his paws, so he just give him the answer.
Huh? Shapes.
Damn it!
Where'd they come from?
This is why he doesn't get a vote.
What happened to my vote?
I want him to have a vote because he tends to agree with me.
Well, that's just because he likes your intonation because it's very confident. You see
Yeah.
how he just kept saying the same words that you said with the same
Yeah.
inflection?
I like it when people say stuff they know. I know a lot of things, and I like to say them.
Hey,
Hey,
never let him make you take a bath.
it's bad,
It's
right?
the fucking worst.
I knew it was bad.
You'll never smell the same again.
Wait, did you ever take a bath?
One time. I've done it a couple of times. But once you do it once, you can't take it back. It's a dark road. It's a steep slope.
Is that why you smell like plants even though...
Don't do this to me, man. Don't other me like that.
No, I'm just saying.
Yes, it's why I smell like plants.
Okay, I'll never take a bath. You got it.
Never. No matter how hard they try, and they're gonna try hard.
And besides, it sounds like a bath is just licking yourself, which I can already do.
Thank you. You know, you're all right.
You're all right. I get it. You see the fox looks up and goes, that guy tried to kill me.
Yeah, he did. And I'm sorry that I put you in harm's way.
I'm sorry I put you in harm's way.
What?
You know, you were around. Something could have happened.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I told you to attack him, and if he was gonna...
I was in harm's way before I attacked him. You don't have to worry about harm's way. I'm from the forest. You're in harm's way all the time. You can fall down a hill, break your leg, get caught in a trap, drown, storm, freeze to death, starve, not get enough food. It's easy. Harm's all around.
Yeah, well, not in the forest. When you care about someone, you try to mitigate that harm. And so this is my promise to you to always try and make it so that there's less harm around you.
If I see any harm coming for you, I'll make it at it.
You'll what?
I'll get it. What did you say?
I said mitigate.
That means make it go away?
Make it less, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If harm comes for you, I'll mitigate it.
Yeah. Thanks.
You know what we really should mitigate is all this ash and blood everywhere. This place is bad now, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, this place is bad now.
Let's go find some of that fish slurry and mitigate that. You know? Am I using it right?
You know what? I'm proud of you. You're using a new word in a sentence.
There you go. That's how you mitigate it.
That one was left.
No,
but
that
that's
doesn't
okay.
work.
That doesn't work? Okay. All right.
Well,
We'll get there.
you gotta keep trying until you get it right.
And, if you do that, you will mitigate mistakes.
Yay, and we're back.
And we're back. Okay, I got that one. I get what it means. You all reconvene, and you see the sort of running into the room already. You see that, like, no matter how kind of frightening and traumatic things are, that the fox is already completely back to neutral. He's great. Yeah. He's resilient. He walks up. He looks up at you, Suvi, and he goes, "I don't know how the hell you bit that guy standing so far away, but I'll tell you this. I set him up, you knock him down."
I just want to offer him a little bitty fist bump.
You pause.
Oh,
a
I
little
don't like
loving paw on your fist.
I kiss it? I don't know.
Thank you.
Weird. Hey, Fox.
Yeah.
Please let me put one of these rings on you.
What do I get in return?
You want some more of that fish slurry from earlier?
Give me a persuasion check.
We're both looking at him.
7.
Let me be clear. I'm never putting. I should have made this clear the moment we met. I'm never putting clothes on, and that's clothes.
Yeah. All right.
Look, I'm just gonna say I'm so glad you're here with me, but if I had known that going into this, things might have turned out a little different.
Ooh.
Tough break.
Oh,
Tough break, boss.
I can't choose your family.
As you leave and return to your room, your footsteps walking down the hall, you hear the little click-clack of the fox's claws. The fox looks up at you as you enter into your room, and just looks with a kind of neutral face. What would you do if you did what you really wanted to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not used to people asking me that. I'd go find Orma and I'd do something about the witch fires and plead with her to go save her lover without harming the town. And then I'd go get Wavebreaker and fulfill my promises to Grandma Wren. How about you? What would you do if you did what you wanted? Wait a minute. You always do what you want.
Yeah, I'm always doing what I want.
But you see how it gets you into trouble sometimes and how sometimes people get upset with you, right? You gotta know. I gotta know that you know. And that it bothers you even just a little bit.
What bothers me?
That what other people think of you.
No. If they can't catch me, they can think whatever they want about me.
And if they can catch you?
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Imagine that they can always catch you. And then how would you live your life? Would you always be doing what you wanted to do?
Yeah. Because if I stop trying to do what I want to do, then they've already caught me.
I hate how much sense you make.
Can you open the door so I can go get some fish slurry?
Yeah, I'll go get some fish slurry.
The fox looks up at you. Goes, "Boss, what are we gonna do?"
I don't know that there's anything we can do, Fox.
All right, I'm gonna jump out of the boat and grab some of these fish.
We have fish at home, Fox!
Yeah, and we have fish here. As your little rowboat just sort of bounces, there are some like fish just strewn on the rocks around as like the ocean has receded. As Ame is sort of running around the city, I think back at the
doing your thing. Where is the fox? Is the fox with you as you're going and traveling around?
Oh, yeah, there's so many fish just flopping around in the streets.
Yeah, and the fox is like, I know that everyone was really scared. This was a great day. This was a great day. Look at all these fish.
Yes.
You know how hard it is to catch these? Because they're in the water. And they go faster, you know?
Yeah,
but up here...
This is your house now, huh?
Well, this is a city.
Yes, that's it.
I don't have a house.
Home. Your home. This is where you're most comfortable. With fish flopping around right in front of you.
Yeah. No, I hear you. It'd be great if there was more grass, because these rocks hurt my feet. But it's okay.
Okay. Don't eat. Okay, I know. I'm going to introduce you to a word that's going to be very useful for you in this situation. Moderation. Moderation. It means not too much of something.
Okay, and when does that happen?
That happens when... Huh. When you choose for it to happen. I can see I've lost you there. All
yeah,
right,
I'm going to eat as much fish as I can.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, my stomach.
Oh.
What's wrong with
What was
the
that word I
fox?
taught you again?
Oh, fish.
No. Started with an M.
Mitigate.
No, that was, well...
Masticate.
You did. You taught me mitigate.
I did.
Why didn't you mitigate me eating too much fish?
I did. I tried to teach you moderation.
Those words are too close.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, you see the fox's stomach is so full, and he sort of flops over on his side and just is, I need to focus on breathing.
Oh, a little boost. I'll go over and pick up the fox. Got you, buddy.
You see, he's completely slack in your hands.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm dead.
you're not dying.
I
You're not
died.
dying.
No, he's dead.
You are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not funny.
It is quite funny, Fox.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, breathe.
That was Lou Wilson as Eursulon, Erika Ishii as Ame, Aabria Iyengar as Suvi, and Brennan Lee Mulligan as everyone and everything else. Worlds Beyond Numbered is edited, designed, and scored by Taylor Moore at Fortunate Horse, with additional sound design from Michael Gelfi Studios. For even more like this, join us on our Patreon. We'll see you there.